Peace and blessings. Hey, I definitely want to welcome you all back for another great episode. You know my name, celebrity interviewer. I said it, and this is the show. And you know, I have the greatest opportunity to be able to bring you people within the entertainment industry really making moves, and people also in the community just making a difference. And I have a powerful, beautiful young lady to my right, maybe to my left. You know, whatever side of the world you may just be watching on. But I'm just saying though. Tonight, I like to feature celebrity guest. She's a CEO of a company called Soul to Table Catering. She's an event planner, and she has a brand new own branded seasoning. I'd like to feature the one and only celebrity chef Shaquana Thomas to the show. Peace, Queen, and salute to everything you've been doing. Know what I'm talking
Hey everybody, how's it going?
about? Blessings, blessings to you. And I appreciate everybody that's watching tonight. You know what I mean? Remember, share this video. So absolutely, absolutely. I just want to say first, you look great. You know what I mean? Thank you for taking your time today.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate that. It's my pleasure.
Uh, No problem, no problem. You looked at your watch, you had time today?
I had time today, just like Moneybag Joe.
All right, let's have some fun then. You know what I mean? What I just want to do is, I just want to really celebrate, everything that you've been doing, you know what I mean, and how you built this legacy. And I just want to kind of start from the beginning, if I may. And just, first I just like to ask, where are you originally from?
I am born and raised in Georgia, in a little country town called McDonough.
McDonough. Hey, I think I've actually heard of that though,
Oh, really?
because I have
And
family in North
where are you
Carolina.
where are you located?
I'm in Chicago.
And you've heard of a little old town in Georgia called McDonough?
Yeah, I got some family down south, all
Oh, okay,
around.
okay, okay.
Yeah, but yeah. What was that like? And did you always love to cook and being in the
No,
kitchen?
no, not at all, not at all. I didn't actually get in the kitchen until I was about maybe 21, something like that. When I
Really?
started having kids, that's when I started like
Mm.
to cook. I was like, dang, what are these kids gonna eat? They gotta eat something. So I just got in the kitchen and started whipping stuff up, and it actually tasted good. So no, cooking wasn't like, oh, it's my dream to do this. It wasn't like that.
Yeah, definitely. Fast food it gets expensive when you got more heads.
Absolutely, it does.
I already know. Hey, so that's pretty unique. So what did you grow up, like doing as a little girl? What was like some of your big dreams things that you wanted to do when you were younger?
Growing up, I actually wanted to be. I was in drama and theater. I was in virtually every play in high school. When I
Okay.
was in middle school, I've always liked to write. I thought I was going to be an author. I used to write, and I won so many short story contests, essay contests. I have had published poetry when I was in middle school and that kind of thing. So, kind of, I've always been in the arts. You know what I mean? And when I was in college, well, when I was in high school, I thought that I was going to, go to New York and, just become this big actress and everything. Because, like I said, I was in virtually every high school play, and so yeah, cooking wasn't really on my list of things to do. So yeah.
Correct. No doubt, no doubt. And I love that. You know what I mean? So when you did get into the cooking at 21, like you say, what is it that, drew you to the kitchen more to where you wanted to brand and become, brand yourself when it comes to being in the kitchen?
Well, actually, I was working in corporate America, and so when you work for corporate America, you have potlucks and company functions and that kind of thing. So I'd be
Right.
taking food to the office parties and stuff. They're like, "Oh, this food's really good. You should probably sell some food to us sometimes. You never know, sell some side dishes." And I'm like, "Hmm, interesting." And so then we would have like sometimes in offices they have contests and that thing, chili cook-offs or whatever, and we started having
Right.
those, and I started winning them. So I started competing
Okay.
locally and winning chili cook-offs and stuff. So I was like, okay, maybe there's something to this. You know what I mean? So at that point, that's when I started to say, maybe let me do a little catering on the side. So that's kind of how it all started.
Mm, that's wonderful. That is wonderful. Um, so growing up, I don't jump a little back and forth if you don't mind. From when you're 21 to you 22 to the time you five, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
If you were revealed. So, man, tell me this though. just being a person being just disciplined and were you always, like a good student and things of that nature, if I may ask, like just had a lot of good discipline? Because it takes a lot of discipline to be in the kitchen and patience to be cooking because you know what I'm saying? Like it gotta be right though.
Definitely. And I was the only kid that my parents had. So I was definitely I guess I don't want to say an overachiever. So I was a little smart kid. I was a little smart kid in all the classes, getting all the
Okay.
awards and stuff like that. So I always had tons of discipline. And I'm 37, so I didn't grow up in the age of
Okay.
like necessarily computers, nowadays and stuff. So my mom had encyclopedias. She used to make me read the dictionary. So I used to be in spelling bees. I won spelling competitions. So yeah, I had that discipline. So I think that probably has helped me, with what I'm doing now. Definitely.
Okay, okay. I can see it in you. Bright. Shines bright, really though. And really though, I just want to say too, take a pause and just say I'm proud of you. For all you doing. I mean, it's one thing to just and it's no just to anything. I learned that too. Never say just before anything unless it's maybe part of your company name, just. But
Right,
in
right.
reference to shout out to Just Me magazine. But
Definitely.
there's no just in any one's position. You know what I mean? Every position is powerful. So I just want to say I'm proud of you because not only did become a celebrity chef, but then you went and turned around and started your own seasoning. Like that's different though. Not
Well,
everybody doing that.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. During the being a personal chef and that kind of thing, during the pandemic, things changed. So people weren't, having parties. They didn't want people in their kitchens and that kind of thing. So at this point, you got to figure out, hey, I run a business. I have kids. How am I gonna, how am I gonna make some money? So you got to be creative. We got to always figure out what's the next best thing. Well, what are we gonna do to make money? So I said, you know what? Let me do something different. Let me create some spices. And so
Mm,
that's how that came along. And also, I guess it's like a twofold thing. When being a personal chef, sometimes I'm in people's kitchens and sometimes they may not have all the spices I need. Oh, I have garlic powder, I have black pepper and salt. That's all I have. And, I'm a chef, so I want to put a little bit of everything. So I said,
right.
let me just, create a blend of spices, and all into one. So that way when I'm traveling with a chef, I'll be able to just take this one little spice and take it, and take it everywhere. And so during the pandemic, people are cooking more at home and doing that kind of thing. So it really was definitely much needed at that time. You know what I mean? So yeah. So then after I did the first one, people were loving it. So I just started to create, different ones. Hey, what about barbecue? What about lemon pepper? That kind of thing. So yeah. It wasn't planned, but hey, it happened right when it was supposed to.
I heard that right on time. Everything on God's speed.
Definitely on God's speed when the time is ripe.
That's right. Yeah, and once we always realize that, what I mean, things will go a lot smoother. What I mean? Sometimes we force the issue sometimes.
Oh,
So
definitely.
um being a straight A student, um I'm sure had a lot of potential to pretty much do anything. So why cooking? Why not a doctor? Why not a lawyer? Why not an engineer or some of these top, particular quote unquote positions that, people with straight A's usually do?
Well, actually, my major of choice, I actually had a full musical theater scholarship from Jacksonville University, and I was a
Mm,
double major. Microbiology was the other one, so there's
mm,
that smart piece that you talk about. But
right,
hey,
microbiology. Yeah, I'm talking about. See, that's what I'm talking about.
microbiology, absolutely. But things didn't happen that way. We all have a story. I'm fresh out of high school, and being the smart kid, I had so many scholarships and grants. So I was like, I got money, I got this, I got that. So
Right,
graduating, starting to party and club and stuff, and hey,
right.
I ended up having a baby, and life changed. You know what I mean? So I didn't go to
Right.
Jacksonville University, and that's just what it is. So yeah, but I did after I had my kid and stuff. I started to go to college, while I was working and that kind of thing. And I think I'm a year away from actually getting my degree. I just never went back. So
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, that's awesome though. That's awesome. I
I
like
may
that.
go
It
back.
kind of,
I may go back one day and just to finish it to say, hey, I actually have my degree in microbiology, just to say, hey, I did it. But yeah, and I'm not. I still love science. I'm still an advocate and a fan of, right now with all this COVID thing or whatever, definitely a fan of science and the ever changing technology and viruses and that kind of thing. So yeah,
okay, absolutely, absolutely. Um, and much respect to you, you know what I'm saying? And see again, I gotta say I'm proud of you because some people would have let that discourage them, you know what I mean? But instead you empowered it and said, that's a spiritual thing. When you start your own business, when you become a CEO, when you do stuff like this, start your own shows and stuff, that's something spiritual connections. Because we doing, you're serving towards your purpose. You know what I mean? So that's awesome. So do
thank
you
you.
and now as an event planner, what type of events do you do? Obviously featuring your food.
I mean, all types of events. I mean, people have parties for any kind of reason. You know what I mean? We have watch parties, we have tailgating
Yeah,
parties, and
yeah,
weddings, baby showers, bridal showers, office luncheons, real estate open houses, everything. It doesn't matter.
right,
You know, hey, I graduated. Let's have a party. You know what I mean? Just different things. So, event
right.
planning for everything. Absolutely.
I heard that. I heard that. Well, I ain't mad at you. What is like particularly one of your favorite events that you've recently done
I do.
that
I enjoy
maybe
weddings.
comes
I
to
enjoy
mind?
doing weddings. That's fun. Weddings are really fun.
Where's okay?
Hmm.
So what
And of
is it
course,
about weddings?
bridal. Huh?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I said, and of course, bridal showers are really fun. Yeah, the bachelorette parties, those are even fun. Not gonna talk about those on here because hey, non-disclosure. Those go down. So
Dang,
yeah,
it's like that these days still.
it's like that. Still, absolutely.
Oh
What
yeah, I
happens?
forgot.
And what happens at the bachelorette party stays there.
Mm, wow. Okay. I need to come to some of these bachelor parties.
Right.
Oh, I can't get in. I need to be parking lot pimping where y'all coming out the bachelor party.
Right. Right.
'Cause y'all gonna be turned up.
Definitely.
No, but for real though, congratulations because you was recently featured on the famous magazine, um, right out of Chicago, my city, and what I mean, it's just a great honor to have seen you. Wow, bam, there you go.
Well, thank you, thank you. Yes, it definitely was an
Mhm.
honor to be featured on Just Me magazine.
Shout
Absolutely.
out to Elise Boswell.
Shout out, hey, Elise Boswell. I'm actually gonna be cooking for
Mhm.
her in a couple of weeks as well. So yeah,
Oh, okay,
yep,
awesome, and that's a great cover. It looks great. It turned out nice. You know what I mean? I love that. Nice look.
yep. Thank you.
Yeah, very powerful. Very powerful. So, is this your first cover?
It is not my. Let me see, is that my first cover? It may be my first cover. It's not my first magazine feature. It's the first cover though. Yeah,
Right, because being on the cover, that's something different.
it
Not
is
everybody
definitely
gets the cover. That's
no, no,
different.
no, that's different. The cover is definitely yeah.
You know when they say it's levels to this?
It's levels to it. Yeah, I had made the cover. It's not a little small
Yeah,
blurb. Now we're on the front page.
yeah.
So yeah.
You know what I'm about. But now you again, like you say, you are familiar with being in magazines, things of that nature, blogs and all types of things.
Yes, yes.
So tell me
That's down here in the South Atlanta magazine.
okay, absolutely. And what's the name of that magazine? It's called South Atlanta Magazine.
South Atlanta magazine, yes.
Okay, shout out to them. Definitely. That was great. And what was that experience like?
The experience was great. Her name is Jerry Ann Hayes. A shout out to her for South Atlanta magazine. That experience was really good, because I'm from here, just being able to meet with people from here and talk about our different experiences. It was a really good look. And especially, it just helps me because I'm local. So people are, oh, I didn't know about this. I didn't know you were a chef or I didn't know this, and it just gives you more exposure, in different areas and stuff. So it's a good experience. Good experience.
Okay, absolutely, absolutely. So I was all on your Facebook page and some of your Instagram and so forth. And you have some great looking dishes. I have not had a chance to taste your food yet, ladies and gentlemen. But trust me, I'm gonna find my way to get me a fork, spoon, and a knife, and I'm gonna follow her to the kitchen because man, y'all gotta see the food. Y'all gonna tell me why. Like this is food porn for all the people who love food right here.
Hey, that's
Trying to
what
go
I
through
say. If
some
it
of
don't,
these. Oh, I'm sorry.
huh?
Hold on.
Oh,
What you say?
definitely. I said. They said if it don't look good, it might not taste good. So we definitely has to be appealing to the eyes. It has to be aesthetically pleasing. So yeah.
I heard that. I heard that. And man, that spread right there. Tell me about what we're looking at right now. What spread is that?
That is baked chicken, green beans, macaroni and cheese, and rolls. It's a southern meal for one of my common real estate open houses or whatever. So people come in to view different homes that are up on the market and stuff. And so I'll provide food. So they'll be getting some good southern cooking while they're taking a look at the house and that kind of thing. So yeah, soul to table. Give you some soul food to the table.
Nice. I love that. I love that. Man, that looks delicious.
Well, thank you.
So, my favorite dish actually, put this in your notes. I love the chicken, that macaroni and cheese. You good on yams? You good with the yams?
Great with the yams, with the
You
yams,
good?
with the yams.
You don't play with me now because the yams I take the yams personal like because I taste somebody yams and if it's not I'm just man I'm disappointed like
All right.
but you from the south so I already know you good with the yams.
Hey, gotta put the brown sugar in the yam. Gotta, yeah, definitely gotta have that brown sugar.
Okay, you know what
Yeah,
you're talking about. You know what you're doing. You already said the brown sugar because if you just using the
absolutely.
white sugar you done went wrong.
You went all the way wrong. If you ain't got no brown sugar in it, I don't want it. You can keep it.
Right in that order for real. All right, so let's look at one of these. Man, did you make this?
Hey, I made everything on my page. Yes, I made that.
Oh,
Absolutely.
okay,
The late
okay,
night snack. I
okay.
get the hunger over in the night. And it's crazy. I can't just fix something. I get up hungry because I'm a cook, whatever the case may be. I can't make something plain. It has to be all pretty and, you know, just appetizing or whatever. So that's what that is. It's actually an Italian club.
Man, that looks delicious. That's like the best looking sandwich I done seen in like a long time.
Well,
For
thank you.
real. Man, that
Thank
looks good. So tell me about this side dish right here.
you. That's actually a vegetarian friendly dish that is buffalo cauliflower over cauliflower. And underneath the cauliflower is my special broccoli slaw or whatever. And then I have the fiesta corn underneath. And so, yeah, they said that I put my soul into those vegetarian tacos. Buffalo cauliflower is like a thing now. So, yeah.
Okay, okay. It looks good also. Definitely.
Yeah.
Now you had a lot of unique things on your page, but I would say the best for last, what I felt like was just like the most unique that just was like, whoa, what's that? But so next, now this looks delicious as well. Tell me about what we looking at.
Those are actually pulled chicken sliders.
Okay,
And just like some people don't eat pork, so chicken is like the
right.
next option or whatever. So those are just the tender with the little my own um special barbecue sauce. Nobody has that
Okay.
recipe, but it's coming out soon though. We're gonna have some ranch dressings and barbecue sauce coming to stores soon, so that's something that people can look forward to. But the pulled chicken sliders, yeah, those are hit at every party. That's like it was a tailgate theme, so something simple to eat, light bites, appetizer type thing.
Yeah, I love sliders.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, for real. Um, man, now you have some man fruit kebabs. That's what we looking at right here.
We're looking at fruit kebabs. Hey, everything
That's
creative.
dope.
Yeah. Yep.
I love it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Fresh fruit. I love it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Mhm.
People be posting rotten fruit. Can you believe
What?
them? People be posting rotten fruit.
I ain't never seen nobody post no rotten fruit. Now that's a bit far. That's a bit too much now.
All right, so this what I say. I'll save the best for last. Please explain what are we looking at right here. It looked good. It looked real good.
Okay, so those are my mini waffle bites or whatever. So, everything, people want things miniature and bite size, especially in the age of
Right.
COVID. They want people to be able to just pick up one little thing one little, everybody gets one, pick it up in your own cup or whatever. So, those are little mini waffle sticks that I made with a little side of whipped cream and strawberries. So, yeah,
Okay. Side
got a
of
little
cherry.
syrup in the bottom. That's all you need,
Right.
just a little drizzle. That's all you need, a little drizzle.
Yeah. Yeah. You drizzling over there, dripping down there, down in South Carolina.
Down in Georgia, not South
I'm
Carolina.
sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep saying Carolina. I'm sorry.
Right.
Down in Georgia, you dripping down there in Georgia.
Hmm.
Definitely. Okay, so tell me about the name Sold the Table and why you stuck with this particular name. And I love the logo too with the like was that a plate in the middle or something? For the
Now
circle?
it's a plate with a fork and a knife. Yes, and
Oh, okay.
so yes, and so the name comes from, so before, like I told you before, I was working in corporate America, just cooking on the side and that kind of thing. And so I had to come up with a business name, to be legit and be registered with the state. And my name was Catering to All Your Needs, because that means that whatever you want me to cook, I cook. I cook everything from neck bones to sushi. Okay, that's just how far my menu choices are. And so my dad became ill while I was working in corporate America,
Mm,
and he was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer. And so I took a leave of absence and I started to care for my father. So I had been on leave of absence for about 10 days. And then my job called me back and they said, "Hey, can you come back to work?" And I said, "No, I can't. I don't have anybody to take care of my dad." They said, "Okay, well, we respect what you're doing, but we're going to have to move forward with business. If your father passes, you're welcome to reapply." And at that time, I'm
right.
like, I don't care. I'm taking care of my dad. I don't care
Mm,
anybody's job, whatever.
right.
So unfortunately, 10 days, let's see, 10 days later, my father was transitioning. And on that day, I
Mm,
actually had a catering event. I was catering a wedding for about 200 people. So I'm in the kitchen cooking up beef brisket, peach cobbler, green beans, just a whole array of things. And my father was transitioning. So I'm running from the
mm,
kitchen to the living room, checking on my father and just keep giving him kisses, telling him I loved him. And this
right.
transpired for about 4 hours. And then 4 hours later, my dad transitioned. So
Mm,
during this time, I never broke down. I didn't cry because, again, like I said, I had that wedding that I had to get out the door, whatever. And
right.
so after that, I started really thinking about it because my dad, before, like when I was catering and stuff, he used to help me prep my food and all that kind of stuff. Like he was like my right hand, and
Right.
so we had always talked about hey, this is going good. I was like, yeah, one day I'm gonna cook for Tyler Perry, and that was my dream. And he's like, yeah, when
Right.
you meet Tyler Perry, I want to meet him and stuff. And so I was like, when he passed, I'm like, he didn't really get to see my dream come into fruition. And I feel like he gave his soul for my dream to come to fruition. And so I named the business Soul to Table because I put my
Mm,
heart and soul into all the food that I cook. So that was the name. He gave his soul. So Soul to Table is the name. And that's where the name comes from.
that is, man, hold on. That is truly incredible, inspiring, and just I love how you connected your dad with something that you love and that you going forward with, and becoming a business, and going to take it and as far as you can go with it. You know what I mean? That's just man endearing, and
And even
man,
add more. So um, he passed and everything. And this is, and it's gonna be informational and stuff too. So I had him on life. I'm my only child, so the only child my
mm,
parents have together. So he was on life insurance. And so, I don't know much about it. So when he passed, and calling them, hey, he passed, and did the life insurance? I said, oh, well, you got this life insurance, and this year it won't be active until August, and because basically you have to be active in the policy for 2 years before it will cover you. And so he died in April, and I'm like, wow, are you serious? So I spent my
that's
life
crazy.
saving taking care of funeral costs. And so at that time, I'm like, after that happened, I said, okay. what next? What do I do? I just spent all this money taking care of his funeral costs, and I definitely wasn't going back to the job, you know. So
Right.
this like, hey, don't you lady at this thrift store that I used to go to? She said, why don't you don't you cater sometimes? She's like, until you figure out what you're gonna do, maybe you can bring us lunch and charge us for it, sell us some plates. I said, okay, because I sold plates. I said, okay, I'll sell you a plate. That's cool. So I took the
Right.
food, cooked, took the food tour, and we took a picture together and posted it on Facebook. And basically, here locally, it went viral. And I haven't had
Right.
to work a job since then. So that's why I say he gave his soul for me to live the
Mm,
dream because, hey, it just happened like that. And it just word of mouth, it just really spread. And hey, I'm definitely, and that's been 4 years. So I'm definitely
wow.
blessed. I believe it. Like you said, purpose, everything happens for a reason. So, soul to table, that's where it started and that's where it's going to stay.
Mm, I heard that. Man, that's unbelievable. That is unbelievable, incredible, and
Thank
just truly inspiring. And I'm just glad that that your business is taking off and it's just successful. And thank God that you don't have to go back to you know being under the, the situations of being told that, to that if your dad passed, just something so rude and cruel by someone, you shouldn't have had to go through that. So I'm glad you don't have to go through be in a situation where you have to go through that right now.
absolutely.
Yeah, for real. Just sad. But yeah, this is actually your seasoning.
Yeah, that's my all purpose blend that it's just basically kind of like a, and salt or whatever the case may be, all purpose. People, my customers have said they use it on everything, fish, chicken, potatoes, vegetables, even sprinkling on the salads like it's like some, Miss Dash or something, you know what I mean? Just giving something flavor, everything. Even they've said they put it on fruit too. And I'm like, okay, wow, okay. They've been finding different purposes for it. So yeah, you're all in one. I can't hear you.
I'm sorry. Very nice. Very nice.
Thank
And
you.
how can people? Are you welcome? How can people order? Their own soul to table seasoning.
You can go onto my website, soultotablecatering.com, and the seasons are available on the website.
Okay, great. Absolutely. Yeah, I love it. I got to show these again if you don't mind.
Those are definitely a popular menu item.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Okay. So tell me, so what are you working on right now with with all the social with the media that you got going on? You got a lot of events because I know you stay overbooked. You know what I'm saying? You talked about all the different events you're doing. You're very popular. So what do you have planned? Or you just kind of going with the flow right now?
Hey, just go on with the flow. Again, like you said before, Godspeed people, make plans. Our plans don't always align with his plans. So hey, whatever wherever he takes me, I'm okay with. But um yeah, just going with the flow. I mean, I stay booked definitely, and in addition, I have another cookbook coming out soon. There's actually a couple already on Amazon and on my website as well that I've already published. But I have a new cookbook coming out soon, just in time for the holidays, the holiday
Okay.
season. So yeah, that's what's new. That's what's coming out.
Wait, you said the name of your cookbook is what?
The one of them is Cooking with Soul to Table,
Okay.
and the other one is a soup cookbook,
Hmm.
and it's on Amazon. It's an
Nice.
ebook. Yes,
Okay. Nice. Nice. Just in time for the season, the seasonings and new.
absolutely. Yep,
I love it. That's great marketing right there.
definitely. Got to be able to market. Being an entrepreneur, you got to wear many hats. Got to be able to do it all.
Absolutely. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I had to sneeze.
It's okay.
Just hit me. Um.
Bless
So
you.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Excuse me. So now I want to show a couple of family, if you don't mind,
Mhm.
from your Facebook. Just recently, you just took a picture with who is this? Your cousin?
That's actually my god brother. My god brother.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I was taking my mother to get her COVID vaccine today, and we saw him
Mm.
today or whatever. So we just took a picture. Hey, you know. So yeah,
Nice, nice. Always good running the family,
definitely.
definitely. And then I want to say my prayers to your auntie, that's that
Well,
you had
thank you.
stated on Facebook that was sick.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you. That's my mother's sister. She's been kind of sick. You know, here lately and everything. Oxygen levels just really been low or whatever. She just definitely needs her rest. Definitely needs her rest. And so being in the hospital, she's able to get her rest and that kind of thing. They hooked her up to IVs. You know, she's dehydrated, that kind of thing. You know, you get older. I mean, hey, we're 70. It's the first of all, they said the good Lord promised us 70 years. Anything
Mm.
beyond that is a blessing. And so she'll be 77 in November. So hey, we just got to take care of ourselves so we can live to see even more.
Yeah, absolutely. My prayers is like I say, with you and your family, and I pray that she get better soon and turn around and get hydrated and back on her feet and moving around.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell me about this. Would you ever like do a class when it comes to like teaching people how to cook?
Yes, I'm asked constantly to do that. So that actually is upcoming soon or whatever. People want to know how to cook. I also been asked to help people in reference to nutritional classes on what to eat, athletes and that kind of thing. So yeah, be
Okay.
that right there. We're gonna stay tuned for that real soon. I'm actually probably gonna be doing some virtual classes, in lieu of, the COVID outbreaks now and everything. So
Right.
yeah, I just the thing about here's a vulnerable moment. I'm not very tech savvy at all, so I'm loving how you have this thing going on, but I'm not tech savvy. Terrible at it. But it's gonna be a touch and go situation. But that's definitely on the list of things to do. If I won't be able to do in person cooking courses and that kind of thing, it definitely will be some virtual cooking lessons going on. Because I watch some of those YouTube people or Instagram, IG, TV, videos and stuff like that. And I love those. So yeah, I would do the same thing as well, just to engage my audience. And you got to have content. You have to, to just to stay relevant, anyways. You know what I mean? In today's age.
Right. Absolutely. And we have our first comment of the day from Miss Teresa Taylor. She's the CEO of Global Empire Entertainment. So shout out to her. Salute, Queen. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Hey, how you doing?
Appreciate you. Then she says, can she drop her links in the chat? Well, we'll be able to share some links. It'll be on my Facebook page. Proceeding after this interview. So you'll be able to get them links right there.
Perfect.
Yeah, but
Okay.
appreciate you, Global Empire. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah, always nice when people participate.
Definitely.
Yeah. So you know what I mean. What is Did you burn yourself? How many times have you burned yourself in the kitchen?
Not that many. I try to be very
Okay.
careful. You know what I mean? Yeah, not that many times. I can't say that. Sometimes I may, think a pan isn't that hot or something, and I may grab it or something like that. But nothing too bad. Or my hand might hit the stove, like, oh shoot. But yeah. I'm
Right,
old school. So if mama say you burn yourself, put a little butter on it. It'll be okay. It's okay. I was stick of
right.
butter, rub some butter on it, and just go about my business. So yeah.
All about that
Yeah.
butter. That butter coming handy.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Hey, but the reason actually I asked that is because again, I got another book for you though. You know what I'm saying? You need to do something to where burns in the kitchen or something like that. And you know what I'm saying? We can do that 50-50. You know what I'm
Uh-uh.
talking
Burns in
about?
the kitchen.
Yeah, you could do like some type of like cookbook, something like that, and do some type of like little journal or something, a book, and like burns in the kitchen, like just like little injuries or things, basically like a safety book, like quote unquote, like a safety book.
idea. Okay, okay. You pitched
You
the
know,
idea. Gotta get your
for
little
like in the
cut.
kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know,
Okay, I hear that.
God be sending me ideas, and I know they not all for me. So it's for me to not be selfish, and I'm supposed to share them. That's what we all supposed to do, though, because I
Definitely.
think that the Most High insert us with, and our ancestors and things of that nature give us all types of information. And man, sometimes we keep it to ourselves, and it's to be shared.
Definitely. I agree. Totally agree with it.
Yeah.
Gotta
So
share
tell
gotta
me,
share the sauce with people.
that's right. Got to share it. So tell me something about you being a celebrity chef, event planner, um, and things of that nature, CEO, that you do as a hobby that people probably wouldn't expect,
That I do as a hobby.
or just something maybe
Um,
that you just enjoy doing, not even
I mean,
saying it's
well,
a hobby.
well, the things that I enjoy doing. Okay, so I love to read. I mean, if I don't have any catering events or whatever, I mean, like, I could spend my days reading. I used to spend so much money. So I told you I wasn't tech savvy. So I used to spend so much money purchasing books from Amazon because I'm old school. I want to flip pages and
Right,
stuff. And then when I was
right,
introduced to Kindle, my friend was like, just download the book on Amazon, download it on Kindle. And when I got introduced to that, oh my goodness. Sometimes if I don't have anything to do, I will read two, three, four, five books in one day. And I'm talking about the Baby
man,
Zane novels. Don't judge me.
man. Hey, I ain't got nothing to say, but that's
No
incredible.
comment.
Three, no, no, for real though. Two, three books, one book in a day, but two, three books like deep on that level. That's
Yeah.
you be floating on the boat.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hey, I ain't mad at you though, not at all. So again, I want to say just pause and thank you again, everyone, for watching right now. You know what I mean? Please, again, share this interview. This is Celebrity Review. I said it, and this is the show. And I'm here live with celebrity chef, event planner, Shaquana.
Shaquin.
So, Shaquin, see, I'm sorry.
It's
I don't
okay.
know where Shaquana came from. I
It's cool.
got excited. I got excited.
Right,
Shaquin,
right.
celebrity chef Shaquin in the building. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, so but again, how have you honestly been, all jokes aside, how have you been able to honestly like really stay focused during this pandemic? You know what I mean, with all the changes in the world and you just, being able to still focus on your business, come out with your own seasoning and bring yourself in that way, what I mean, the cookbook, another cookbook, you know, that's awesome. Like, what do you contribute to that, to your focus?
I mean, I think a lot of times, some people are opportunists. They go with the next thing and the next thing or whatever. I'm with when something happens, some people freak out, they don't know what to do next. But it has to be, it's not on you, it has to be in you. You know what I mean? And never, being a 9 to 5, or I never really would have thought about me being an entrepreneur. Hey, I don't get a steady paycheck every 2 weeks or whatever. Every single dollar I get comes from the work that I put into, my businesses. So yeah, that's the motivation, and that is, why how I've been able to stay afloat during the pandemic. Hey, what's next? What's next? Once I create something, okay, before that's done, think about the next thing. What's gonna be the next thing? What's the next best thing? What's the next best thing? Create something else. Let's give people something else to do. You know what I mean? So you got to just your work is never done. You can't, always money to be made. You got to keep on creating.
That's right. That's right. As again, salute to you to keep on creating, staying busy. You know what I mean? That's the key. Got to stay busy. Stay distracted
Absolutely.
from the temptations and all them Zane books.
Yeah. Right. Right.
No, really though. No, really though. I know that you had only certain time today, so I really appreciate it. I'm gonna respect your time tonight. So um, I know what I got a couple more minutes.
You got about 3 more minutes. We got about three. At time. I get back about 3 more minutes. I looked at my watch. I
Um,
got time today.
okay, 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 no doubt. Well, I appreciate that. And with this time today, I want to actually use it so you could share your thoughts. Maybe if you were maybe ever influenced by any of these people that unfortunately just recently passed um, in the entertainment industry. So first we had famous Miss Sarah Dash. She was a iconic for pop rock. Before,
LaBelle, the group LaBelle, yeah, definitely.
yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
if you had any thoughts or anything like that, if you wanted to just join and say, but I just want to personally just send my prayers to all her family and her loved ones.
definitely want to send my sincere prayers and condolences to her family. Definitely know how that feels, but she's definitely an icon. Being old school, having old school parents, my love of music. I love old school music. I own a record player. I have an extensive record collection, so definitely,
Okay,
definitely an influence on my. It basically anybody that knows me very well. When I'm in the kitchen cooking, music is playing. I can't cook without music at all. So music is a big part of my life.
music and books. Okay,
Music and books. That's right.
that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. Then unfortunately, we just recently lost just the other day, Mr. Pebbles. Man, um,
Yeah.
that's incredible. Like so many people was just passing. That was a Jet magazine. Him on the cover from 1971. And then this was a recent picture of him. So man, rest in peace to the
Wow.
Pebbles family. All his loved ones, family. Man, another icon.
Wow. Oh, definitely. My sincere prayers and condolences to him as well. And these people are leaving here, so hey, we got to make each day count. You know,
Yeah,
live each day to the fullest and everything.
yeah, leaving so quick, so quick. Yeah, appreciate it. Okay, you back in the light. We can see you. it,
Yeah,
was,
yeah. It's getting
it
dark.
was
It's getting
it
dark
was
here.
getting dark over there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but absolutely though. Like I say, I really just appreciate your time. Mean again, what is the best way if people want to support chef celebrity Shaquin?
The best way is my website,
You break it up. You break it up. You froze. Okay. Well, she's froze at the moment, but she be back. That's a nice picture of her when she was recently at the dock. Well, well. With that being said, I don't know if she'll be back, but let it be known again. Thank you everyone that was able to tune in live with us today. Again, I am so grateful. Again, make sure you subscribe to Celebrity Interviewer. I said it, and that's actually I said it management on my YouTube. So hey, again, hey, we had another great interview. Thank you to the beautiful celebrity chef Shaquin Thomas who joined us today. I'll show another picture of her because we're gonna learn today. Y'all know who chef celebrity Shaquin is. Y'all gonna learn today. That's her featured on the famous Just Me magazine. And this her recently, on the flyer that I was provided by I Said It Graphic Designs. Yeah, so shout out to her. Make sure y'all go and visit her site as well. Sold to table catering.com. Sold to table catering.com. It's actually been scrolling at the bottom of the screen the whole time. So, y'all can check that out. But at this time, you know what I do. Gotta always show love to the people that show me love. So right now at this time, I want to just shout out, a few sponsors, media partners, and people of that nature. So today, the first person I'm gonna start with is Urban Grind TV being a media partner of mine. And I just appreciate all their support all the time, in the past and all the time. Like, so make sure y'all visit their website, urbangrindtv.com. 20 plus year award winning TV and radio network right out of Chicago, too. Shot Town in the building, stand up. Next person I want to shout out is Life and Entertainment, being Gina Hills, the CEO, actress, film production, and more, and writer. So, make sure y'all support Life and Entertainment. If you all have videos, commercials, um, man, movies, short films, long films, reality TV show, like for real, just go ahead and check out Life and Entertainment. Also, I want to shout out LilyB.com, being Linda Gregory, man, motivational speaker, author, and she even designs great animation commercials, videos for people. So, if you need her service, go to check out LilyB.com. Appreciate you. Peace, Queen. Can't forget about our friends at Ladisi Alex Spa, and you can visit her website at ladisialex.com. So that's Lanisi, Lynesi, Alex.com. And that's the spot that's located in Plainfield, Illinois. So if you're in the area, man, go check her out. Highly recommend her. Man, check out my brand ambassador though, the one and only, the iconic LJ Wicks, been rapping since 1982 and making history ever since. And she's actually the first Dutch female MC, first lady Asian MC, first lady of ultramagnetic MCs from the Bronx. Man, all the way representing the Neverlands. We hold her down over here in Chicago all day. Much love to you, LJ. Peace, Queen. And shout out to She Bananas. Yeah, yeah. She's actually the celebrity host, radio personality at the Afternoon Kickback, which is the name of her show. And she does this all on a program radio show called My Radio Chicago, syndicated radio station out of Chicago. And man, I just want to say I appreciate She Bananas. Yeah, yeah. Peace, Queen. We can't forget about our sponsor, StreetScienceRadio.com. Man, my brother over here, he one of my day one brothers actually. You know what I'm saying? Good friend of mine. So it was always good and fun to support someone that I know like my whole life. And man, and to get his support as well. But if you're not familiar with StreetScienceRadio.com, it's time to get familiar today. Peace to you, brother. And we're not gonna forget about my other sponsor being Dolores Green, and she has a business called HairBossBiz.com, and she actually does business too with AC Green, the legend AC Green, right out of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? His Sunday show, yeah, him. So they both have actually come together, and he's come together with a lot of people as well, giving other people opportunities to be able to make just their own fortunes if they get out there, do their business with this hair, and hair accessories. this is your opportunity. This is your time. If you was looking for that opportunity, here you go. Shout out to Dolores Grange. Contact us 708-595-0016. Peace, Queen. Appreciate you. And again, like I mentioned, shout out to justmemagazine.com. That being Elise Boswell, being just recently celebrated, was that 11 years in business? Wow, that's incredible. So, just did an anniversary party, which I attended, had a lot of fun. So, man, shout out to her and all the people that's been featured on the front cover of her publication. Congratulations. And again, you are watching Celebrity Interview. I said it, the show. Shout out to my brother Dean, man, another media partner, man. You know what I'm saying? DMP Magazine, Dean Moulton Photography, man, one of the best in the business. You know what I'm saying? He does all types of shoots and events. You can contact him at 773-744-0715. All the way live. We here. That's right. That's right. If anybody asks, I said it. Blessings, blessings. But y'all know what tomorrow is. Tomorrow is the Show Off Your Talent event live once again, and I'm going to be featuring three celebrity judges. The one that you are most familiar with every month is our famous permanent judge, Mimi Acosta. Then we have featuring CEO, a CEO, and he's a co-owner of Supreme Burger, Lonnie Deadweiler. Then shout out to the OG Cocaine, the legendary. So man, it's gonna be a full house, and we have a lot of great sponsors. You know what I'm saying? That's have come together. You know what I'm saying, with putting together over $1,000 worth of prizes. This contest again, if you're not familiar, is a free submission. So at any time, you can send me your clean video. When I say clean, that means it has to be nudity free, guns free. We ain't trying to promote like no violence and nothing like that. That's not what we're doing over here right now. But you know what I'm saying? Not what we're doing at all when it comes to promote violence. But what I'm trying to do is just try to help create a balance in the industry, because I feel like, what I mean, there's not enough of clean videos out there. I just feel like children and everyone just deserve to see, have a variety instead of just being forced to see things one way. So that's the reason what inspired me to start this Show Off Your Talent video actually contest. So now with that being said, again, thank you to all my sponsors that have come together for all these prizes. We're gonna be doing this tomorrow live. You do not want to miss this. We're gonna have actually a live performances from both a model and a dancer and a singer if everything come together right. You know what I'm saying? So don't forget, show off your talent. Send in your contest. I'm sorry, send in your video to show off your talent at yahoo.com. Any day, all day. Do it. And shout out to my friend out there, and that's why I kept saying South Carolina, because that's where she is, South Carolina. And Are You Still in Love with Who? It's the name of her book. And I'm talking about Miss Nicole S. Brown, the famous Nicole Brown. She's a famous author. She's written this her 12th book, so congratulations to her. That is awesome. That's big news. So pick up her book and check her out. Then shout out to we right here. This down in Atlanta actually. And this is a meet and greet live that's gonna be coming up. It's gonna be a meet and greet mixer, is what it's called, Bars and Beyond. So it look like they're gonna be spinning two on there, so that's dope. So that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be September 25th. You see the information right there on the screen at the Cargo Express. So shout out to Mimi Acosta. Um, she's affiliated with this, so it's gonna be dope. You already know. But man, if y'all have not heard, this is the deal of all time. This is what I call new math. This is I said it math, where 75 equals 6. And I'm talking about $75 equals 6 months of advertising. That's right. This is no scam. All you have to do is email me at isaidit.mc@gmail.com. My cash app is at, or what is that? $ I said it. So man, y'all definitely want to take advantage of this. You know what I mean? Space is limited. So again, thank you to our special guest today, Soul to Table Celebrity Interview Complete. Appreciate you, Chef Celebrity Shaquin. Much love and blessings to you, Queen. And never forget this too. This the game right here. For real. It's all about care, knowledge, and action. All right. I'll catch y'all next time. Tomorrow, live, 5:30 p.m. for the Show Off Your Talent live contest. It's gonna be dope. You already know why, because I said it. All right. Again, thank you for everyone that tuned in live with us today. If you didn't, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Share this video when you see it. All right. Peace, blessings. Anybody asked? I said it. We gone. But we be back.